This is why commercial pools and spas get shut down by the health department, and most of these issues are completely preventable. Let's start with this. This is a great example of a non-working spa thermometer. The reading here is clearly inaccurate, and that's a problem. Because if you can't trust the temperature, you can't protect the people using it. At this temperature, you're not running a spa. You're cooking carrots and celery. Next, the spa timer. This should be a maximum 15-minute timer, not 60. That time limit exists for a reason, to prevent overheating and overexposure. When this is set incorrectly, you're removing a critical safety control, and most people using the spa won't think twice about it. Here's another one, cross-connection risk. In this example, a connection has been installed between the spa suction line and the pool collection tank. This allows water to be drawn from the pool as an autofill source. That is not permitted, because it creates a direct pathway for contaminated water to enter another part of the system. Cross connections like this can introduce serious health risks, and they are one of the most common violations found during inspections. Here we have a hose connected to a fresh water supply, but the other end is connected to the suction side of the pool pump. This creates the potential for contaminated water to be pulled backward into the potable water system. Even when the intention is temporary, the risk is still present, and it only takes one pressure imbalance for contamination to occur. This is one of the most common cross-connection issues found in the field. A fill hose has been left inside a chemical container. If a siphon condition occurs, those chemicals can be drawn backward into the fresh water supply. That creates a serious contamination risk. The hose should never be left inside a chemical container. It should be completely removed after use. This is an easy habit to correct, but it has to be taken seriously. And then we have the pressure and vacuum gauges. These are critical for knowing when the filters need to be cleaned. When the system is clean, you establish a starting pressure. As the filters collect debris, that pressure increases. Once the pressure rises about 10 pounds above the starting point, it's time to clean the filters. Without working gauges, there's no reliable way to know when that point is reached, even if the system appears to be running normally. That often leads to reduced circulation, poor water quality, and unnecessary strain on the equipment. The reality is, most of these issues are easy to fix, but they only get fixed if someone is paying attention. If you are responsible for a commercial pool or spa, it is worth taking a closer look, because small failures often lead to bigger problems, and most shutdowns are preventable.